Though I would like to have more than one major image, I feel.
No.
Oh god. Cursed item once per hour. It casts Stone Core.
Oh, God.
So, so
Boots of heavy walking. Everywhere around you is constantly everything within a 20-foot radius of you is constantly determined as difficult terrain. As you walk, it just smashes the ground around you.
or better yet, it's a pair of magical steel-toed boots, and on command, you create a well of gravity around you that just makes everything difficult terrain
Please.
because people have trouble walking.
Yeah.
Welcome back, one and all, to Lost Legacy. We didn't have much of a game yesterday of any kind, so. Oh, I know some people filled in some business they needed to attend to. Though not all their business, high sideline.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I think I have covered all of my bases.
I didn't get up to as much business as my character may have liked. That's fine.
Only hinted on some business. Irregardless, different campaign. The group has had chance to rest overnight at the old inkwell. Can I have each player please roll me a d6?
Oh Lord, here we go. How many ants do I eat in my sleep?
6. 6.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
What the fuck?
Well, this is awkward.
Nathan, why did you have to be the odd one out?
You know how my
Apparently,
luck is.
apparently he wakes up on the last watch, which we're all playing cards at.
Second. So that's a 6, a 4, a 6, and a 6. Right. Okay. You're quite glad that you managed to complete your first leg of your journey. Well, actually, in a sense, the last leg of your journey, and get to the tavern for today. As you rest up overnight, it's early in the morning, 4 a.m., when it really starts to come down. The pounding rain, the storms outside. You can't remember being in a storm this bad. It's absolutely torrential out there.
You know, I was feeling good about calling a storm earlier today, but god damn, I'm regretting it now.
You're all very glad that you're not sleeping in a barn this time, but inside of, well, essentially luxury inn. Anywhere else, it would be terrifying.
Well, despite that, got any 6s? Well, despite that, got any 6s?
Not sorry.
Add some ambient sound effects to match with the heavy weather. But your night goes well, and you can all wake up to the very dark morning. Note, if anyone is a vampire, now is a great time to go out, because despite it being daytime, it's certainly not bright enough to burn you.
Alright, time to go eat.
Sweet.
Yay, my favorite.
Where am I?
Oh, one second, I had the wrong player set out. There we go.
Huh?
You come downstairs, and the tavern has a fair decent bit of people in it at the moment. Actually, you should have a couple more mages in here right now. There you go. Many people coming inside to huddle from the rain. Though once again, the miners and the mages are keeping a very wide berth from each other, with the occasional glare across the room.
With the drunks in the middle.
Probably more like us adventurers in the middle.
Proprietor of this tavern, Uncle Roberts, as you'd know him, is serving the bar on the day shift. While Sarah, you met before, is off, probably resting from a long night of bartending.
It's okay, sport.
Quote unquote bartending.
As is definitely an option for the group, as Leo and Ryder have already done. There are some tables in the back corner that no one's really been using too much. And you're free to grab them if you wish. As the rain pours down heavily.
We all just grab a table each because we'd really like to stretch out.
There's not quite enough tables for that.
Only one of us would have to lose out. Or kick that drunk off his table.
I mean, you're forgetting about Rain and Michaela. They
Well,
wouldn't
they're
have their
not
own
here.
tables.
They're not here.
Yeah, we left them out in the rain.
Yeah.
But you are able to calm down, get some nice breakfast served. When I say nice breakfast, it's good enough. It's mediocre food, but it's certainly better than campfire food, so.
It's warm, it's edible, and it's not served out of a tin. Oh,
Pretty
probably not a tin, more like a pot.
How many watches are there normally?
I mean,
Three.
I mean, 2 or 3.
3? Okay. I did say I would take third shift, so I'm just upstairs with the kid.
Fair enough.
Nathan will probably bring you some breakfast.
Nice. Good kid.
I am good aligned. This is true.
Attending his heroic job of bringing breakfast.
Truly perilous.
I mean, she's got to eat too, and no one else was considering it apparently.
Presumably she needs to eat. We don't know that.
It's true. It's
I
good
mean, she doesn't
illusion
really-
food.
I
in my
mean,
belly.
granted, I've never seen her go a day. Well, I mean, there was that one time. She complains a lot when she doesn't have enough food.
She complains a lot in general.
His breakfast largely consists, well, you kind of have 2 choices. It can essentially be some toasted bread with a little bit of cheese. Alternatively, some porridge.
No sausage.
There is sausage on the menu. It's a little bit pricey, but you could get sausage if you wanted it.
Sausage.
But there aren't a wide variety of choices. You can also get eggs if that's what you prefer. But that's about it.
Sausage time. Look, we're just back from traveling. We've been doing a good job. Sausage.
Yeah, the furnishings in this place might be quite nice, but the food itself has, is not luxury. But hey, yeah, it's way better than travel food, which is all you can appreciate right now. Also,
I'll
apparently,
take
Leo
egg sausage and
probably
porridge.
dark outside because the light sensitivity isn't going to affect him in the rain.
Yeah. Suck it.
Are we even gonna go out today, or is this a rest day? Raider makes air quotes.
No, I think we were kind of semi-waiting for the kid to wake up. Suppose we could ask around town, see if anyone knows anything more about him, but I'll leave that to probably Keith, who can make that umbrella.
Fair.
Mm,
We should probably ask about the bandits as well.
Yeah.
Hello. Did I get all of you?
No.
Yes.
Sweet. All right. Kind of guessed where you were. You guys are not that quiet downstairs. Yeah. Keith is talking in your brain with message. Okay. If you would like my opinion, wait for the kid to wake up, but don't mention him to anyone else in the town. We want to use discretion. Remember, people are using 5 figures of gold to try to apprehend him, so let's try to avoid bringing him up.
So just mention we're here for the bandits.
Yeah, that would probably be for the best. But you're right. I don't know what you plan on attending to. Probably figuring out more about these bandits, figure out maybe why they've sort of kicked up into a mess. But I will handle the kid once he wakes up.
Just be careful, Keith. He's going to freak out when he wakes up.
Yeah, if he starts trying to stab me, I'll just knock him unconscious. It's fine.
Everyone,
Are you
good
sure
to
that's
think
the
it.
best idea?
No, but it's the best one I have. I would like to try to do this politely, but if there comes to no other option, I can defend myself. I agree,
I'm
it's not going to be easy,
just,
but I think I can calm him down.
just saying, knocking him back out is going to make him not trust us.
I'm going to avoid it at every cost.
He's not going to trust us anyway.
You're right, Leo, but
On another note, if he does hit you, we might have 1 or 2 extra charges of cure light wounds on the wand.
oh, that's good to know, actually. If you want to give me the wand, I probably can activate it myself. I have a cure moderate wounds potion if you would like to trade.
I don't think we need to trade. I think I can just leave it with you for now.
Okay. If you guys are gonna go out, best of luck. I'm gonna stay here and try to fix my shirt that got blown up.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit.
Should we bother asking in here? I feel like if I ask what's the deal with them, they're going to end up kicking up a stink as Ryder points to the miners.
No, we did talk to the representative of the guild yesterday. She said she would talk to us more about the bandit situation tomorrow, and well, it's tomorrow now.
So go talk. Should we go? Do we even want to split up here, or should we just stick together? Nathan, Leo, opinions?
Mm,
I mean, we're in
I mean,
town. This is probably the safest point to split up.
yeah. I wanted to take a look at their magic item shop too.
Ah, damn, I forgot about that.
Is there anything you want me to look out for, Keith?
Ah, if you can find any scrolls of locate object, I could use that.
Okay.
Anyway, if you find any sort of interesting other spells that you think I'd find, interesting, or items, let me know before purchasing. But yeah, keep an eye out. Trust your judgment.
Okay. Scroll of locate object and tell you if there's anything flashy.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like we're remote can do anytime soon. I think I'll probably go talk to Nicola then.
This is just a suspicion, and you shouldn't really take it with any grain of salt. But the guild representative, I don't know about it. It's just something weird about it. I thought we would have been told if they were here.
You mean like that she
By the
existed, or
Yeah, by the guild itself. They generally tell us when there's going to be a representative in town.
didn't she say something about how this was sudden or something?
But
She
she's
said
been here for weeks, right?
months, actually,
Oh,
when the thing was posted. At least that's what Sarah told me.
mm.
Just
I
keep a
mean,
keen eye out. Leo, continue not trusting anybody.
On it.
and
Even
there's always the
us?
potential she's just annoying.
It could be possible. She could have been out here on a research expedition and then, kind of filled double duty. But again, strange that we wouldn't get any notice of this. Now, I know you thick-headed boys down there are not going to be able to tell much if she's lying to you, but I still be cautious. You don't need
And
to
if,
read a face to figure things out,
and if you think you do a better job, why aren't you going?
because I'm watching a child.
Oh, sorry, it's such a specialized job, I forgot.
Well, to be fair, I am the most likely to be able to talk him down once he tries to stab me, and last time I checked, I'm going to be the least likely to knock him unconscious compared to you, Ryder.
What about Michaela? She's completely capable
She's
of dealing with
unconscious.
someone.
She's unconscious. She took first shift.
Hmm.
Unless you would like to not be healed today in case things go bad.
As Leo said, we're in 10. We're probably safe. Oh, go team! Leo, do you want to come talk to Nicola, or do you want to go... Hello?
Hello?
Oh, what did they say there? Also, why does he have red eyes? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. It's a bit strange.
It's fine. It's not that uncommon.
Well, Michaela looked him over and opened his mouth and didn't see any fangs, so I'm not terribly worried about vampire.
Plus, he spent most of yesterday in the broad daylight,
Correct.
and went in a river for quite a while,
Correct.
both of which destroy vampires.
Correct. That's why I'm not worried about vampires.
It's just
Then he
a
crossed
strange
a
thing.
river.
We
Yeah,
mentioned
I
river.
mentioned that.
Oh, sorry.
Do you need, like, more coffee? You good,
I don't like coffee, it's
Nathan?
bitter.
Well, go pound down like a honey cake or something.
I wonder if there's a bakery in town I can get one.
I guess that's your third quest.
So you set out?
I guess
Person
so.
for the bakery, one person to talk to Nicola, one person to question mark.
Oh my god.
What?
Posting this in random shit. Y'all are gonna appreciate this
Oh
one.
god, here we go.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's good.
Right. Okay then.
So who's visiting the representative, Nicola?
And Ryder will gladly do it. Whether or not he's the best person for it,
Wait,
they could do it.
who here has diplomacy?
Put his hand up.
There you go. You're the best qualified for it.
Barbarian diplomacy.
Well, I have a +4, but I'm not
Who
trained in
needs
it, so
killing?
yeah.
Hey, come now. Ryder isn't just he's a three-dimensional person. He doesn't just murder everything. He
That's
can
fair.
murder everything,
He's quite good at it as well.
apparently. Before all my nat ones hit this session.
Ryder, you head out through the storm. It's not like it's that big a deal, except it is a pain to walk through. The wind buffeting you as you go. Even crossing from across the street just gets you completely soaked.
Yeah, Ryder probably would put on a cloak or something if he has. I don't know. Some he has something for traveling well wet.
Yeah, he definitely have one. But you make your way over to where she was hanging out, the local guard building, which honestly is nothing more than really like the ruins of an old watchtower. But it does its job. You step in from the cold. You see one of the militia people just kind of sitting there, idly bored at the table, seemingly whittling something out of wood.
Hey, is Nicola here? About Yatal?
Yeah. She kind of just points a thumb over his shoulder, pointing at one of the doors.
Okay, thank you.
And doesn't seem that interested. In fair, he just looks bored out of his mind. And like he doesn't want to go out on a patrol.
And in fairness, rain. I think usually crime follows when rain happens.
You head to the room over there. You let yourself in, I presume, or do you knock?
Knock.
It's eerily fast how quickly she opens the door. Like a bunny on coffee. The door is open. Basically, before you could actually say roll for initiative.
God, it's like second knock. She opens it.
Pretty much. Oh, hi. I try better to go out.
Hey.
No, by the way, it's a complete mess. It's just a pile of stuff all over the place. Someone's got a hoarding problem.
Yeah, I was just coming over because you said you have more to tell us about the bandits. I mean, he Ryder points his thumb to the door. Probably not the best weather for it, but you can tell us what you know, I suppose.
Yes, of course.
Uh,
Bandit hunting. Such a noble profession. This way. He leads
okay.
you away from her office, closing the door behind her, locking it.
Wait, as in like she's exiting the room?
She exits her office and locks
Okay,
the door.
right, that's fine. I got slightly worried there. Come in. Lock store.
Clearly doesn't want to invite you into her mess of an office.
Doesn't want to invite me into her nest, more like.
So she exits out and kind of takes you through to one of the other rooms in the guard area. Unfurls a map. The corner rolls back up as she's doing so because it's been rolled up for ages. She tries pushing it over. The map curls up the other direction. She spends a while doing that.
Ryder just like puts his finger in the corner. Is like, that good?
And she ends up weighing it down with a very large mug of cider.
That works too.
Good. Okay, so here, of course, is us here. She points at the town.
Uh-huh.
And from what I understand, the bandits have been targeting kind of this area. She kind of draws a big circle with her finger, kind of around the town, kind of like the northern woodland.
Uh-huh.
I think they've got we don't know if it's their main base, but we're pretty sure I think at least they've got a camp out on the northern hilllands around here. She kind of circles something for you.
Uh-huh.
There's the only real way there is either through the woods or I guess the river, but the river's a bit flooded right now.
Yeah. We found it when we were coming here. Does it lead straight to town? As he kind of looks over the map.
Wait, the river does connect to town. Other side of town, near the sawmill.
Ah.
One of those big log turning things. What oils?
Yeah. so we don't have to push it.
Smart people, smart people. Anyway, so I guess now is a good time to tell you that we're pretty sure they've got mages.
Yeah, we we brought some here. One of them had a bunch of we did magic and stuff.
Yeah, we're fairly sure that they do. That they've got several mages. Don't know where they got the powers from, but several mages, some alchemists. I've also seen what looks like some maybe like professional mercenaries as well.
Any idea why we're all here?
Not a clue. I mean, we've been getting a lot more caravans recently coming through, but I guess they could be just coming after those.
I heard someone say that times have been rough around here is riders. Does it seem like she has more of an idea? Like, how truthful does it feel like she's being, or is she just kind of masking it behind innocence?
They want him to sense motive her? Or
Yes. Go to 16.
is this? I would say actually due to Ryan's background, he's also going to get a circumstantial +2 on this.
Ah, why?
There's quite extensive history actually doing negotiations and shakedowns, and I think this will apply here.
Oh, okay.
We're good at doing the whole mercenary contract situation.
Yeah,
But
you'd think that would be more the wheelhouse of his brother, Rain, but surprising.
Yeah, his brother's actually not that much of a talker. He's a planner, not a talker.
I mean, people have let slip that stuff has been going on in the region, which, I mean, sure, mercenaries sometimes do take up banditry, but that's usually when there's not a lot of work going on.
I mean, I know one of the mines dried up, which didn't help. Made a lot of people upset.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of miners about. Was wondering what that was for.
We've still got a running mine, but going from 2 active mines, an iron mine and a coal mine, just down to the coal mine, it's hurt. Oh, it's definitely made the coal master. She's rich, very rich. Actually, rich enough. She's probably going to be an adventurer if she wanted to be. But why would she? She doesn't have to do any work.
I mean, yeah. Silver's probably I don't know, administrative or something.
She's just shouting at people.
Isn't that technically administration?
She shrugs. Not a very nice administration.
No, of course not. Still administration, though.
Possible some of the bandits are actually people who've just left town. We thought had gone elsewhere. Because
yeah, you lose your job. The other place is probably full of people also looking for jobs. You go for an alternative. Actually, we brought some of them in yesterday. Are any of them I don't know, you've been here for a couple of weeks. Do any of them look like locals?
I mean, a lot of them look like this region, but I don't know them that well. Look, everyone down here looks the same.
Wow.
I'm used to being way further north than this. But it's fine. Yeah, what else? What else? What else? Mercenaries, spells, alchemy.
So are they like?
Oh, lots of traps. They've put a lot of traps in the wood.
Oh, okay.
We've had a lot of people come back with injuries.
So they've been raiding the town for stuff, I presume.
Not really raiding the town, just harassing its outlands, the rangers, the traders, pretty much anyone going in and out, actually. But they never come into town.
I'm assuming some of the people were, the traders coming down who have lost their stuff in.
Yeah. We've actually been, and from what I know, some of the traders have just stopped coming entirely.
Cool.
Which I guess makes sense. They don't want to lose more stuff.
You said there was the coal master, right? What's her name? Probably, if she's, rolling in it, she's probably a target as well. Might want to talk to her later.
Catherine. She's not very nice, but Catherine.
Okay, thanks.
She's always surrounded by her thugs.
You think she's probably got her situation on lock then?
Yeah, she's got a lot of meat to fight for her. She'll probably be fine. I don't know. Maybe she's a suspect.
Yeah. I mean, she relies on trade for coal as well, I assume. You can't just sell it to the town. Or at least if you do, you're not going to make more money than if you're to trade it elsewhere.
Bought a lot of the coal.
Yeah,
Mostly
drying up trade.
Mostly some big project going on somewhere in the north. I don't know. They talked about like Iron Horse. I don't know.
Oh, weird.
Was it Iron Chariot? I don't remember.
Out of character, it's totally with train. Oh well, I mean, just helps cover our bases. If we need to go talk to her, we know she exists at least.
All of this, though, Ryder's. You get the sense that she might know a little bit more than what she's saying, but it's hard to pin what exact bit she's holding back on, or why, for that matter. She honestly seems like a lot of a ditz to you, and very much like she's not used to traveling. Really doesn't seem like the adventuring type at all.
She had the mug of cider set aside, right? Is there more booze in here? I'm thinking Ryder's just gonna kind of draw this out, pour more drinks, and hope that she maybe listens her tongue a little.
In the morning?
Sure, why not? She might have even been up all night, if she's a bookwormy sort. I'm not necessarily hoping that she gets absolutely skunked. I'm just hoping for lowered inhibitions, so it's easier to maybe coax the truth out.
Well, one thing that Ryder certainly has access to is lots of booze, if nothing else.
Yeah, he'll just as we're talking, he'll kind of, maybe ham up his stupidness a little bit more. Maybe not a lot, but just try and drag this out while continually drinking to try and get her in the habit of also drinking at the same time. Casual atmosphere.
A diplomacy check. Since you do also have lots of booze in your inventory, I'll give you a +2.
Here, drink this. Drink this. Aren't you thirsty? You've been talking a lot. Drink this. Where? 29, I guess?
Nice.
They get thoroughly sloshed.
What the fuck?
Well, if it's you offering a
If there are
drink,
two
how
things
could I
Ryder
say
is good
no?
at, apparently, it is negotiations and alcohol.
Combine the two together and I get a nat 20, apparently.
Apparently. All you need to add is violence and Ryder says.
God,
But yeah.
Val, love him.
Oh, thanks, I was getting thirsty.
It's no problem. As long as I find to lug all this about while I'm in town. There's a inn. Good spirits here.
Food's terrible there. Ugh. Can't
Yeah,
stand
not my best meal. Beats travel food, but
Beds are good. Food's terrible. Fire the chef. Definitely.
so, I've kind of been wondering. You're obviously our contact here, but why did they send you all the way down here? You don't kind of look like the sort who normally does this.
And I'm not. Nope. Not at all. I was just they said they needed someone they could trust to come down, someone who wouldn't have a stake in it, and so they sent me.
Steak? I mean, it didn't look like it was going to be that complicated of a job, though. Now looking at what we have, I guess, yeah. Mages, alchemists, bandits, getting rid of bandits is usually pretty cut and dry.
It's not just that they're worried that someone's funding the bandits.
Oh, that would be serious.
I don't know who though, and I didn't tell you this. So
Okay. I didn't even give you that much. Are you
She,
this drunk
she
already?
got drunk fast.
No wonder
Why
she's
is-
not an adventurer.
honestly, Ryder's only given her maybe three cups of drink.
It's just an incredible lightweight, I suppose.
Oh
She really is
god,
just-
she only has a con.
Sorry, I lost a little blood recently. Let's go straight for me.
It's fine.
Yeah, someone funding bandits would be pretty bad. Oh, and that would also mean they're here for a reason.
Yeah, that's what they're worried about, and that means they might have a target, and that means bigger things might be going on. But as I said, you didn't hear this from me.
Is that all the higher ups, air quotes, are worried about, or I don't know? Sounds like this could be kind of serious.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh well,
If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
cool. I mean, we have a job. We're here to do it. Pretty simple. You got any copies of these maps, or
Guards won't notice. We'll take this one.
I'll bring it back.
Your thumbs up.
Are you gonna be fine? It's
Okay. Great. Okay, back to work. As she goes towards the stairs to back to her office.
man, someone's gotta get some very interesting missives today.
I was more thinking she's totally not going to make the stairs.
She
That's
might
You,
get more than halfway down the stairs before tripping.
you may
God.
have just killed her.
No, Ryder,
Nothing of value was lost this day.
It's fine. She kind of gets halfway down the stairs, wobbles, falls like 6 steps, kind of rubs her head a little bit, just gets up.
oh, that's still bad. Ryder kind of, hopped down the stairs and be like, okay, I think need a hand.
"Oh, I'm good. I'm good," she says as she's struggling to put the key into the lock.
That looked like it hurt.
Oh, it's fine. Just a little scrape.
Okay,
Now you go off and be the hero.
sure.
I've got letters to write.
Maybe take a nap, drink some water.
Yeah, but you need a drink.
Ryder just kind of stares as the door closes.
As she managed to finally get her all open, the door
No.
closed. Then you end up hearing her like fumbling with the key on the inside for a few seconds.
Not my finest. Oh, this dies with me as Ryder will go back to pick up the the map.
Meanwhile, who's up next?
Well, Torn was going to
mean-
the magic shop, and I had no idea what I was doing.
I thought Torm was going to the bakery.
Both.
Yeah. One, then the
Just-
other.
Just tag along.
I mean, baked goods are always good, and magical shit is interesting. Could tag along.
See if that were an early morning fist fight.
I mean, that would also be good. Like I said, I have literally no ideas and no plans, so...
Sure, you can tag along. The two boys push out into the rain. Heavy and battering you. Not really an issue for Leo.
No,
Like, frankly, Leo's dealt with it. It's fine.
way worse.
Nathan definitely struggles a little bit more, but he'll make it good. It's fine.
It builds character, he'll be fine.
Time for Nathan to fire his lightning arrow into the air and make the storm go away. Yay!
I mean, either that or just make it
No,
turn on.
that's not how it works. You need to play Magic Ocarina to do that.
You have one?
No. But maybe there's one at the Magic Shop.
It's funny you mentioned this. So you arrive at one of the local magic stores. It's not, well, I say one of the local, it's the local magic store. It's not a particularly large building, but nonetheless, it is a quaint little thing, which immediately upon entering, you can see a variety of different books and scrolls and different things all around the outside. Largely magical textbooks and everything are the first thing you see, though you can see that behind the counter, that you can see some more actual, magicy.
Well, Leo has...
Weirdly, you don't see anyone in here as you step in.
Nathan is just gonna call out, "Hello? Anybody here?"
Customer, yes. 1 second. You hear a slight donk on the table. And suddenly you see the head of a gnome pop up.
Why does it have to be a no?
Because it's a magic shop, what more do you expect?
Welcome.
Hello, do you have any scrolls of locate object?
Locate object. Preference, divine, arcane, psychic.
Arcane. For a wizard.
Yes.
And I'll need some materials for her to scribe it into her spellbook.
Plenty of those. Scribing materials are over there. The scroll you'll be looking for is on that bookshelf 4th row.
Thank you.
Need to find anything else, let me know.
Yeah, will do.
As the gnome is now sitting at the counter, eagerly looking at both of you. A robed individual himself with some kind of sleeve on his back.
Leo has little interest in, like, tomes himself and workbooks. They're kind of dull and boring. He'll sort of browse the scrolls, see if there's anything that catches his eyes there, and then like try and look across the counter to the actual magical shit. Just see what's there.
Sure. Give me a moment though.
Once Nathan purchases the stuff for Kate, he's gonna go up to the gnome and ask, is it okay if I take a closer look at the actual magic items you have?
No, go right ahead. Go right ahead. He gestures behind his counter.
Thank you.
Though do be warned, this entire place is warded. Try to leave without paying for them, and the shop will not like it.
Yeah, don't worry. Leo sort of steps straight past.
Wander over. There are a variety of little trinkets around. Some of them are small things that you definitely recognize on sight. Various feather tokens, for example. But I never sight to scoff at.
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be a couple of ion torches floating in little boxes,
Handy.
as well as what appears to be a regular ion stone. That's not just a torch floating in one as well. Looking at the tiny little description on it, it appears to be a thorny ion stone.
Which does?
A thorny ion stone grants its wearer a bonus on advanced maneuvers in combat. In this case, it's a violet one. It grants a +2 bonus on grapple checks.
Is that to grapple others or against being grappled?
Yes.
Right, so both, right.
Hello.
It's quite expensive, around 8,000 gold. Eeh, ion stone's always expensive.
Oh, our Rose is here.
Sir.
But there is also other things on variety as well. For example, there you can find what appears to be this kind of twinkling silver tiara.
Ooh, what's that?
My take on the ever-favorite wizard item can be quite popular in the store as well. I call it the tiara of vast intelligence.
This sounds like exactly like something Keith would want. Does it do anything different from a normal headband?
It makes you look more fabulous.
Yeah, that sounds like Keith. Nathan's going to pick it up and scrutinize it to see if it is just a reflavored headband, or if there might be more to it.
Sure. Not Leo. Nathan, you automatically succeed on all spellcraft checks, unless it's cursed.
Yeah.
That's not a question. As you look over it, it does appear for the most part just to be an altered version of a headband of vast intelligence. Instead of using the headband slot, it's using the head slot.
Hmm.
It seemingly ties to the skill of knowledge nobility. Leo, looking around meanwhile, sees some other things on the countertops. One of them, which includes basically a little set of panpipes covered in runes.
Runed panpipes.
Ah, yes, a most powerful item. The panpipes of destruction.
Right. And what exactly do they supposedly do?
They cause destruction.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. How do they work? What happens when you use them? Etc. etc.
Fine. He picks up the panpipes. Do you see that marble bust over there?
Hmm.
You see he blows a couple of notes through it, and then suddenly the entire thing just explodes. It destroys objects.
Any object and only objects?
Just objects,
And it works on any object.
pretty much. As long as it's not too big.
Does
Hey.
it work on metal?
Yes. And glass.
May I give it a try?
Just be careful what you aim at it. Wait, how do you aim panpipes? Oh, time for Leo to find out.
Yeah, staring at it. It'll just basically find a rock or, something worthless basically and attempt to blow it up with panpipes.
Well, 5d6 points of sonic damage for ignoring hardness.
That's quite reasonable.
It just disintegrates.
Does it have any sort of range on it, or is it just audible range?
About 50 feet.
And what sort of charge is on it? Like, how many times can you use it, and does it recharge?
3 times a day.
Right?
3 times a day.
3 times.
Of which you've used 2.
And how much is it?
Let me see. Panpipes of Destruction. Not seduction, destruction. He's looking for his leisure.
Not going to question why he has panpipes of seduction.
Sorry, panpipes.
I'm just thinking of bards. Seems like the sort of thing they'd have.
I'm trying to find what the price is for this. I'll just recalculate it. It'll take 1 second.
And more importantly, does Leo have enough to buy it? Probably not. Okay, well, it's quite fascinating, quite useful, but a bit out of my budget. He puts it back.
Keep in mind, Leo has the those gauntlets that give him terrible spending decisions.
Yeah, but if I physically don't have enough gold for it, then I can't buy it.
No, I mean that's why you don't have enough gold.
Right. I do also have a large bag of coins. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are ammunition.
Sometimes. Sometimes they're money.
The Panpipes of Destruction are about 8,000 gold.
Gah, yeah, no, fuck that.
Minus the price of actual Masterwork Panpipes.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Are
Oh, is
there any other unique or unusual items?
Let me see. Well, you two aren't really the warrior-y types, so probably not those.
I mean we have warriors in our party.
Ah, you must be adventurers, yes, of course. Well, I mean, we've got some stuff. Where is it? Should be. Now, did I start over here? No, over here. Ah, there it is. He pulls out a box from underneath the bookshelf. I don't get too many purchases of magic armor, so I tend to keep it all locked away.
Hmm.
You know, everyone tends to be quite busy. Which one did he have there? It was the. Why is my browser messing up whenever I'm doing this? Oh, it does.
Cursed.
Well, I have this, for example. He pulls out a rather comical for him great club. Now, this is the Great Club of Calming. He kind of fumbles for it for a moment. It's just so big for him.
Great Club of Calm.
Yes.
I'm going to guess it's one of those weapons that doesn't normally kill people.
Not particularly, nope. It doesn't do well, it's pretty hard to kill someone with it. But not only that, when you hit someone with it, like emotional spells, actually just our emotions in general, even if magic or not magic, just tend to calm down. It's very good against those hulks in the north. Out of character, it suppresses rage and emotion effects.
Um,
Or can. They get will save.
Does it do anything to you if you're emotional while holding it? Basically checking if you have rage going and you're using it, will it interfere?
Yes. The wielder would also have to make a will save or be suppressed.
Nah, I don't think this would work for Ryder.
That's unfortunate. It would be nice to get rid of it. I guess I got this. He pulls out this rather peculiar looking helmet.
What's that do?
Apparently it's imbued with divination magic. I didn't make this one, but
May I see it?
apparently, yeah, go ahead. It's not very
I
powerful.
identify it.
This helm, known as a Cyclops helm, is imbued, of course, with the magic of Cyclops, granting you a limited ability to see the future. Very limited. Once per day, as an immediate action, the wearer can choose to. The wearer can choose the result of any die roll instead of rolling for it. Well, technically, it's any attack roll, skill saving throw, skill check, or ability check. You get to choose the result instead of rolling.
So once per day, I would be able to just proclaim, I roll 20,
Yes.
and can only imagine this would negate any effects for critical hits or critical successes.
No, it counts as if the die had rolled that number.
Oh shit. Nathan just kind of goes wide-eyed at this and goes,
Leo nudges.
how much is it?
He kind of stares at the dusty tag, rubs off the dust from it.
It's free.
About 6,000 gold.
I wish Leo knew what it was.
Nathan just looks at him and goes, can you put this aside for me? I need to speak to the rest of my party.
He shrugs. I'm not going anywhere. Still staying.
Yeah, but I just don't want anyone else to buy it while I'm gone. I can draw out more magic powers from enchanted objects you see, as well as sort of create my own as an artificer. I'm and I this thing would be very helpful to me for not only that purpose, but as Nathan kind of rambles a bit about, like, this thing would be very, very useful.
Leo is just face palming at this point. He's cringing.
It's basically just asking him, is like, don't sell this to anyone else while I possibly go get more money from the rest of the party and make sure we have enough to pay for it.
Very disgusting looking because this helmet is basically it's essentially mostly just a skull. But yeah, it's a ruined skull. But yeah, feel free. The point is, he's not going to promise us he's going to keep it here. But he's not getting many customers nowadays. So
And even less that can afford to drop that amount on an item.
yeah, it's okay. It's just, as it turns out, just some of the mages passing through. But in this weather, there's probably not going to get too many travelers to do.
Mm-hmm.